thing that
You know, I got my HVAC certification.
yeah, I don't know how to do it. I barely know anything.
Where the place I went to paid for it. I worked there, paid for it.
Yeah, that's what this place was gonna tell me. They were telling me like you didn't have to know everything on the list, just at least a bunch of them. I know how to work on them. If I bring a brand new if a leak happened on one,
Yeah.
and it was repaired, I know how to refill it with the gas and know how much pressure to put in it, but I don't know because it tells you how much pressure it needs. I know how to use the gauges on it and stuff, but I don't know how to. You know how to weld?
Huh?
You know how to weld?
Yeah. They show you all that in class. But there's more to it than just how much you gotta put in there. It's got to do with the temperature outside and everything.
Yeah, because if it's too cold, pressure changes, and if it's too hot, pressure changes.
Because you got your super cooling and sub cooling and all that. It's a lot of stuff to it, man. It ain't like back in those days because it's different refrigerators we use now.
Yeah, there's stuff for refrigerators, there's stuff for ambiguous.
Oh, that's Gavin. I give him that when I go to practice on Saturdays. What's she saying?
Can you buy him another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll make him start buying them white ones.
Oh, he bought 500 yesterday. He said he's starting to get them from California. He don't want none.
None from where?
He said he don't want none from anybody anymore. He just gets them in the mail.
Oh.
He showed me the packaging and everything. He came in. He bought like an ounce of weed and pills. I was like,
so why he buy mine then? If he
I was like, how do you know?
Yeah.
You already told me you were going to get them this month. I made sure. You can't make me tell somebody something and then change up on me within 2 days. That's going to get me talked to. You got to buy them this time. You don't have to buy them next time.
He won't be buying them from California for a while.
Nah, he getting late shit.
Yeah, that's what he getting late shit. He find out.
It's too late in the hospital.
Yeah.
That's not my problem.
Starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Going play action. Ritter. Downfield and caught by Fulton. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
I wish I knew more about looking at the plays.
To the tune of 35 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route.
Certain defense.
And that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams to the 27-yard line. The Bears at 5-7 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind. And
That's like the hardest thing is to get people on the same schedule.
Winning. So they come in feeling good.
You say they get 2 days.
I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And just good downhill running there as they take this to the 15.
Yeah, he got 1st down.
A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears.
But my thing is to say you get 2 days. What if you're ready the first day, but he isn't? And the next day you're ready, he's ready, you're not.
I already told you. Get Sim.
Oh, get simmed on both sides.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long afternoon.
My bad, I misunderstood.
Again, it's Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. We'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
What is that team? Bear?
Yeah, I'm the Chargers.
Yeah, but what's the Bear?
Chicago Bears.
Oh, Bears.
Yeah.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Well, now they'll try the end around. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. 9 yards on the play there. And
so the same players, or they're all new players?
It's fantasy team.
Huh?
They fantasy. Some people that's on the teams in real life is on different teams.
Here on 1st and goal. Ritter gonna sneak it.
He didn't get in there, but they gave it to him, which is weak.
Desmond Ritter, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You forced. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. Williams is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. So now a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out of the way, extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5. Back to throw here, Herbert. He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They try the left side here with Williams. Fights him off. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. They run it again with Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Oh, he faked it with a jerk. Now he's got some room. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyquan Thornton, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there at 22.
Yeah, these are the types of plays we're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come.
That's caught at the 25. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Ridder.
Touchdown Bears! Tyquan Thornton, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
A nightmare of a first half for him. And that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Ridder looking to throw on 1st and 10.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 10.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. Shoves him away. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it here. Ridder. That is caught. Touchdown. Rashee Rice. 26 yards. And the Bears are able to hang on to their first half lead. It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by half. halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away, but this one might be over by halftime.
And since you've already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 1-yard line.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Ridder will set up to throw it. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Back to throw, Ridder. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He's got Ayuk once again. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. They'll find Ayuk open right side. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's Herbert. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
In motion right is Pittman. Let's go. Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with...
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tyquan Thornton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Ritter with it after the play fake. And he gets this to Thornton. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A huge play there for Chicago. 63 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10. Just shy of the 30.
He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they get this.
There he goes left side. Dances by him. A big play there for L.A. 56 yards. That was tremendous effort, especially after the catch. Breaking through tackles, fighting for extra yards.
So was that just great effort, or were there a lot of missed tackles?
Yeah, the defense did help him a bit.
Yeah, they certainly did, but let's focus on the positive. He made it happen.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 14 yards.
And the Chargers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for him. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, Williams. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Ritter back to throw.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First target, first catch, and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Ritter.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. B.J. Hill picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Ritter off the play fake.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Ritter now. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go with Williams. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. On first down, it's Herbert. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of Aiyuk. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's now second and 6.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Herbert. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Herbert throwing again. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
Can you add?
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball, but the clock
this third quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Herbert. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On 1st down, Ritter. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And the step will come inside the 5 at the 4. A huge play there for Chicago. 55 yards. They'll try and run. This is Williams. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyquan Thornton with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bears have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Charger drive about to get going. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
57 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They'll roll him out right. And now here is another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now Herbert off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. They will run the draw with Jacobs. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's a 2nd and 5. From the 50, here's Herbert. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 37. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Herbert on first down now. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Herbert changing things up. They'll look to throw again. He had a man open, but he missed it. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got a man complete.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably